Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Meiraj Atif and I am the 11th student at High School Islamabad campus. So वे जैसा कि आपको होता है हम किसी नई पायलट के साथ आते हैं तो आज हम नई पायलट के साथ आएंगे तो टॉपिक है स्टैंडिंग अप
I
फॉर
can hear you. How can I
व्हाट इज
help?
राइट. So co-pilot can hear.
जी मैं आपको सुन
Please speak in English.
I'm
Okay, my first question is what does standing up for what is right mean?
understanding what's right often means figuring out what aligns with your values, ethics, and the well-being of those around you. It can be subjective, but generally it's about doing good and avoiding harm.
Okay, so my next question is why is it important to stand up for what is right?
Standing up for what's right is key because it fosters justice, promotes positive change, and ensures that everyone's rights and dignity are respected. It helps build a fairer society and can inspire others to act with integrity too.
Okay, so my next question is can standing up for what is right be risky or not?
Yeah, it can be risky sometimes. You might face backlash, isolation, You're welcome.
Can you hear me, co-pilot?
You're welcome. Yes, I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay. So my next question is standing up for what is right always easy?
Nope. Standing up for what's right can be really tough. It's often challenging, involves risks, and might not always be popular. But it's worth it for integrity and making a positive impact.
Okay, so my next question is how does standing up for the right thing affect society or not?
Standing up for the right thing can totally shape society for the better. It challenges injustice, encourages others to speak up, and drives positive change. Even small actions can create ripples, inspiring others and contributing to a more just and standing up for the right thing can totally shape society. Okay. Yep.
Okay. So my next question is how does okay, what values are linked to standing up for what is right? Give me 20 questions.
Courage, integrity, and empathy are key values linked to standing up for what's right. It takes courage to face challenges, integrity to stay true to your beliefs, and empathy. Standing up for what's right is. Could you say that again? Yo, could you say that again? Yo, I need you to repeat that.
Can you hear me?
Hey, can you say that again?
I say, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so my next question is, how does honesty play a role in standing up for what is right?
Honesty is like the backbone of standing up for what's right. It creates trust, allows for accountability, and ensures transparency. When you're honest, people know they can rely on you to speak the truth, even when it's tough. This makes advocating for the right thing more powerful and effective.
Okay, so my next question is, how does honesty play a role in standing up for what is right? Me, 20
Honesty, it's a big one. It not only shapes our personal integrity, but also defines our actions, especially when standing up for what's right. Without honesty, our credibility crumbles. Being honest is like having a moral compass that guides us to uphold justice, fairness, and truth. It empowers us to challenge wrongdoings and advocate for change.
Okay, give me more question.
Honesty, it's a big one. It not only shapes our personal integrity, but also defines our actions, especially when standing up for what's right. Without honesty, our credibility crumbles. Being honest is like having a moral compass that guides us to up. Honesty is the Got it. Honesty is the bedrock of integrity. It paves the way for trust and credibility, which are essential when standing up for what's right. Got it. Honesty is the bedrock of integrity. It paves the way for trust and credibility, which are essential. I'm here to chat, but let's keep it positive and productive. What's on your mind?
Okay, so my next question is, why is courage essential in standing up for what is right?
E. Courage is essential in standing up for what's right because it empowers us to take action, even in the face of fear or opposition. It allows us to challenge injustice, advocate for change, and defend our values, even when it's difficult.
Yes, okay. Why is courage essential in standing up for what is right?
Courage is key in standing up for what's right because it drives us to act despite fear or backlash. It's what helps us. Courage is key in standing up for what's right because it drives us to act despite fear or backlash. It's what helps us challenge injustices, push for change, and defend our values when it's tough. Without courage, important voices and truths might never. Courage drives us to act despite fear, letting us challenge injustices and defend values. Without it, important voices might go unheard. Courage drives us to act despite fear, letting us challenge injustices and defend. Mm-hmm. आप कह रहे हैं कि हैशटैग काम नहीं करते,
So,
तो
pilot,
आप
can you
कॉपी.
hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. My next question is, how does empathy help us stand for what is right?
Empathy helps us understand and connect with others' feelings, which guides us to stand up for fairness and justice. It's the foundation for moral actions because it drives us to care about the well-being of others. That's why it's often at the core of social change. So yeah, empathy is pretty powerful. What do you think?
Okay. Yes, it was good. So my next question is, okay, my next question is, can small act of standing up for what right make a difference?
It's the real.
Yes,
It's
continue
the
your answer.
छोटे का छोटे कारनामे दूसरों को प्रेरित करते हैं, गति
Please speak
बनाते
in
हैं.
English. Bye.
Small acts can inspire others, create momentum, and lead to significant change. That's why every positive action counts. What's on your mind?
Okay, so my next question is, how can students stand up for what is right in school?
By speaking up respectfully, joining or forming student groups, and participating in school forums or councils. Being proactive in creating awareness and engaging in dialogue with peers and teachers can make a difference.
Okay, so my next question is, what is one way to stand up for what is right in the workplace?
One way is
Yes, continue your answer.
standing up for what's right can be as simple as speaking out against injustice, supporting marginalized voices, or participating in peaceful activism. Every action counts, no matter how small.
Okay. How can you stand for environmental rights?
अपनी आवाज उठा अपनी आवाज उठाकर स्थानीय प्रयासों में शामिल होकर और अपने जीवन में छोटे छोटे परिवर्तन करके जैसे
Please speak
प्लास्टिक
in
का
English.
उपयोग by raising your voice, participating in local actions, and making small changes in your life, like reducing plastic use and saving energy. Spreading awareness and educating others is also key.
So my next question is, why do people sometimes stay silent instead of standing up?
Silence can be powerful when used intentionally. It can bring attention to issues, like a moment of silence for remembrance or protest. However, it's most effective when part of a broader strategy to create change.
Okay. Who was Malal Yousafzai and how did he stand up for what is right?
Malala Yousafzai, a Pakistani activist, stood up for girls' education. Despite facing violence from the Taliban, she advocated globally for education rights, even earning a Nobel Peace Prize. Her courage inspired many to fight for the right to education.
Okay. So my next question is, how does Nelson Mandela stand up for what was right? Give me a long explanation.
Nelson Mandela stood up for what was right by leading the fight against apartheid in South Africa, a system of institutionalized racial segregation and discrimination. He spent 27 years in prison for his activism and emerged as a symbol of resistance. As South Africa's first Black president, he focused on reconciliation and equal rights for all.
Okay. What did Rosa Parks do to stand up for what is right?
Rosa Parks made a bold stand by refusing to give up her seat to a white passenger on a segregated bus in Montgomery, Alabama in 1955. This act of defiance became a catalyst for the civil rights movement. Her courage led to the Montgomery bus boycott, a pivotal moment in the fight for racial equality.
Okay. How did Muhammad Ali stand up for what he believed was right?
Muhammad Ali stood up for his beliefs by refusing induction into the U.S. Army during the Vietnam War, citing his religious convictions and opposition to the conflict. This decision cost him his boxing titles and led to legal battles, but he remained steadfast. His stance made him a symbol of resistance and courage, transcending sports.
Okay, so my next question is, uh, which prophet in Islamic history is an example of standing up for truth?
The Prophet Muhammad in Islamic history is a prime example. He faced persecution, yet he steadfastly spread the message of Islam, advocating for justice, compassion, and equality. His life and teachings emphasize standing up for truth and justice, even in the face of adversity.
Yes, you're right. Okay, so my next question is, why is knowledge important in standing up for what is right?
Knowledge empowers you to make informed decisions and understand the complexities of issues. It helps you discern right from wrong and articulate your stance effectively. When you know the facts, you're better.
Yes, continue your answer.
Sure, as I was saying, knowledge empowers you to make informed decisions and understand the complexities of issues. It helps you discern right from wrong and articulate your stance effectively. When you know the facts, you're better equipped to challenge injustices and inspire change.
Okay, so my next question is, how does self-discipline help in standing for what is right?
Sorry, could you finish your question?
Yes, my question is, how does self-discipline help in standing for what is right?
Self-discipline strengthens your resolve to stand up for what's right. It helps you stay focused on your values and resist temptations or pressures to compromise. With discipline, you're more likely to act consistently with your principles, even when it's challenging.
Co-pilot, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, okay. How does standing up for what is right build confidence? नहीं sure. दादा गायब है. Yes, can you hear me?
네, 상내 잘 들리고 있습니다.
Please speak in English.
Absolutely, I speak English. Ready when you are.
Okay, my question is, how does standing up for what is right build confidence?
Taking a stand boosts confidence because it aligns your actions with your values. When you act courageously, you reinforce your self-belief and sense of integrity. This experience builds inner strength and makes you more confident in future challenges.
Okay, what personal quality grows when we stand up for what's right?
Standing up for what's right enhances qualities like integrity, courage, and resilience. It shows you value your principles and aren't afraid to act, even in the face of opposition. This growth in character.
Okay, why do children need role models for standing up for what is right?
Role models give kids a tangible example of courage and integrity. They demonstrate the impact of positive actions, helping kids understand and emulate these qualities in their lives. Modeling behavior is a powerful teaching tool, especially for young minds.
Okay, give me more answer about this topic.
Role models give kids a tangible example of courage.
How does standing up for what is right affect
Got it.
friendship?
Okay, take care.
My question is, what should you do if standing up for what is right for your risk your safety?
Got it. Take care.
My question is, what should you do if standing up for what is right risk your safety?
If standing up for what's right risks your safety, prioritize seeking support from trusted allies or authorities. Documenting the issue, knowing your rights, and finding safe ways to voice concerns can help. It's okay to protect yourself while advocating for change.
Okay. Can standing up for what is right sometimes be misunderstood or not?
Absolutely. It can be misunderstood. People might misinterpret your intentions or disagree with your stance. It's important to communicate clearly and listen to others, but also stay true to your Absolutely.
So my next question is, what if
Apne,
your friend disagree with your decision to stand up?
if your friend disagrees with your decision, it's crucial to have an open dialogue. Respect their perspective and share your reasons. Understanding each other's viewpoints can strengthen your bond, even if you don't agree on everything. It's okay to have differences. It's how you handle them that counts.
What if your friend okay? How do you stand
आपने
up
कल
for what
तकरीर
is
करनी है
right?
2 मिनट की पाकिस्तान से रिलेटेड 14।
It seems like you're juggling a few things here. It seems like you're great.
Copilot, can you hear me? Yes, Copilot, can you hear me?
हाँ, सुन पा रहा हूँ आपको.
Okay. So speak in English. And how does standing up for what is right affect your reputation?
Standing up for what's right can impact your reputation positively. It shows integrity, courage, and principles, leading to respect. Some may disagree, but consistency builds a strong personal brand. Care to share an example?
Yes. Share an example.
Sure. Standing up for civil rights leaders like Martin Luther King Jr. bolstered their reputations as courageous and principled figures. Despite criticism, their dedication to justice earned widespread respect. Got any personal stories where standing up impacted you?
No. Okay, so Copilot, give a short message to my audience about this art topic.
Sure thing. Standing up for what's right builds your reputation as a person of integrity and courage. While not everyone may agree, consistency in your actions earns respect and trust. Remember, your voice matters, so use it wisely. Keep pushing for positive change.
Okay, so this was our Copilot. I hope you like it and see you in another Copilot with the new topic. So Allah Hafiz, Pakistan, Zindabad.